Hello all, Seriously's here. Welcome back to This Old Save, and I'm going to start off today by, admitting something, and maybe I should look into that for myself too. I have been avoiding stuff. I've been avoiding coming to my portal bases to dial the portal. I've been just starting at the space station for months and months now, and it was because my computer was dying, and I was favoring the strong leg, so to speak. You get injured and you don't even notice. You just deal with it for so long that you learn to live with the limp is what I was doing. I was learning to live with the limp. Hadn't gotten around to seeing a doctor. Maybe I should do that for me, but I did it for the computer, and things are great now, so we can dial portals at my portal bases again. Yay! Let's activate the portal. We're going to go find the pet from the expedition today. Well, it's not the pet. It's a pet from the expedition today. We want to go to Bird, Sunset, Scarab, 3D Cube, Sun Face, ooh, neat, and Face again, Boat, Triforces, and a hot air balloon. There we go. In theory, we should end up on a cold planet in the Euclid galaxy. And there should be some very interesting creatures for us to capture there. Let's just double check. I mean, I can just make them when I get there. I have 3 creature pellets, more than enough. We're only there to grab... Wow, that was loud. We're only there to grab one specific creature, but I think I saw 2 different spherical creatures there, so maybe we'll try to grab both of them. There's also a flying fish that you can probably fly on if you get it as a pet. It's not the fart cloud fish. It's not the farting fish, but it's a little gummy worm. It's not going to be dissonant. You should not see dissonant crystals. It wasn't one of the target planets. Took me a minute to find because there's those things. I was just talking about these guys. These guys here. These guys remind me of a first season Star Trek The Next Generation episode where an empath goes and talks to a space creature. Actually, maybe I'm confusing that with another one where there's a space creature that latches onto the back of the Enterprise. Either way, weird flying creatures that you can get as a pet here. We are on the right planet. That is great news. Now it's just a matter of waiting for a rolling ball. That might be who we're looking for there. And I said brain ball last time. It's a snake ball. Let's go get the snake ball. This is the one we're here for, but I think there might be another kind of ball here. This is super duper cool. Look at that thing go. Okay, we're going to interact. We're going to, you know what? Let's get an extrusion first. Why not? Creature adopted. Hello. Oh yeah, go crazy. Why don't you? I need to feed you and pet you. Gently pat. Here's some more food. Gently pat again. There we go. There we go. Let's take a peek in the log. The companion register. Wow, that thing is very interestingly animated. Looks better here than it does in small. Actually, it's not that bad there, but from a distance, it's a bit weird. Okay, autonomous, that's not my favorite. We're going to work that downwards into, what are our other guys at? Oh, this guy hasn't been worked on at all yet. Izor. Got to work on Izor too. Loyal. We want them to be loyal. We want them to be gentle or sweet-tempered, I guess, and dutiful, so they're helpful. Izor is gentle, helpful. We need to work these up. And needs to be even more devoted. Attentive is good. Autonomous is not. This guy's got a lot of work to do. And the way that we work on these is with offspring. So this creature here and Izor there, didn't even need to name Izor, but we're going to name Vandazzi into Snakeball. And then we'll come up with a good name for the offspring eventually. Whoops. Just so we know which creature is which when we're breeding them. When we get the pet egg from them, we want to be able to tell it's Snakeball's egg. So let's see, can we find another spherical creature here on this planet? This is going way too swimmingly. We're like, what, 5 minutes in and I already got the creature I wanted. Is this going to be a 5-minute video? I don't. Oh, there's a red dot. What do we got over there? It looks like a sphere from here. Yes, that's the guy I saw. It's almost a sphere. It's more like a sphere with extra spheres on top of it. We're going to offer it food as well. I don't know that I'm going to keep this one. It's a little bit much. It's a little bit. I don't know. Let's prize off an extrusion, see what we get. Same thing, bone nuggets. Okay, adopt as a companion. Oh, no, don't you go anywhere. Let's talk to our companion. Let's give it a pat. We are out of creature pellets, so let's quickly make a couple. And we'll give it some more food and some more pats. There we go. Give it all the attention in the world. Okay, we're basically done with the pets. In fact, we're very much... Well, let's go check. Let's go check our new guy, see what the stats are on that. Attached, that's good. We're already halfway there. Yep. These are all the sides we want. We just got to increase them to 100%. Okay, cool stuff. Let's see if there are any pets that are already grabbed and, you know, fixed to be where I want them, but are not at 100% trust. We're looking for 100% trust on all of our pets eventually, and you do this by taking them out when you're available and giving them a pat and feeding them. Once a day you can pet them and feed them, and it will increase their trust by, I think, 5%. You don't have to do it every day in a row, like physical, actual, real-life days. I think you just need to keep doing it whenever you log in. Okay, first page is all done on trust. This guy, because he was in a reward from one of the expeditions, I believe, can't remember, I'm going to keep him as aggressive. He's my only aggressive pet. All the rest are placid, so they don't go around attacking people. If I want a bunch of animals murdered, I'll bring this guy out. But 100% trust still important to me. And obviously devotion and helpfulness. Devotion keeps them close to you. Helpfulness makes them find stuff for you. I don't know what the opposites do. Well, the opposite of this one obviously makes them wander very, very, very far away so that they get hungry and sad and you can't pet them or feed them and then you have to chase them down. That can be a fun mini game, but I don't. I want them to stick around. Oh, hello, Shelly. We're going to bring Shelly out and see if we can get Shelly's trust increased. We're already there. Same with Astero and Dot and Bulb. Okay, lots of trust increases still needed. We don't need to increase the trust of Izor because we're going to be breeding these ones to get that increased. So maybe we'll go do some breeding of Izor later. These two we just got. We can't get eggs from them yet. So let's get out Shelly. No, not vehicles. Let's summon creatures from set 2. There's Shelly, feeling happy. Even though our stats are pretty much maxed here, we're going to pet, we're going to give a treat, and then we're going to go back to the register, and we're going to see it be at 85% in theory. 95, yeah, that's right. Shelly was at 90, 90, 90, 80. This is the one. Bulb will go to 85%. In fact, let's bring Bulb out right now. Set to Bulb. There's what Bulb looks like. Can't show that in the menu for some reason. Give it a pat, give it a treat, back out. Go to your register. You don't have to go to the register after each step. There's no reason for that whatsoever. Bulb, 85%. All right, let's get Astero and Dot to 95. fact, we're just going to skip going to the register. We're going to get dot out. We're going to gently pat. We're going to give it a treat. And then we're going to click on ride and go for a ride. Whee! This is one of my favorite pets in the whole game. We're just going to let dot go where dot goes, and we're going to check our register. So let's see. 95% for Astero, 95% for dot, 85 for bulb. So I've got one more day's work to do on Shelly, Astero, and dot to get them to 100% trust. Oh, we're going down into a pit. We got to back out of... Oh, and we're climbing back up the pit. Whee! So this is technically a flying creature, but I guess it can't carry the weight of a player. So you just hover along the ground. Lots of interesting creatures on this planet, though. You can't get that worm there that just scooted past us as a pet, but we can scan all of these creatures. Five more creatures to find here. Do we see any red dots around us? No, but dawn is about to break. Let's check our discoveries here and see what's missing. I mean, it'll just be complete to receive. How can I receive the nanites if I haven't? You know what? I'm going to click on this. Oh, okay, I can't. It's not doing anything. I have to complete it. That's what it's saying. Okay. All right, we've got 2 rare flying, mostly diurnal creatures. Perfect. It is daytime. There's only 9 creatures here total, so I can't scroll down to the next page. And all the rest are underwater. So let's wait for some flyers to pop in. I saw a bird that we didn't scan earlier. There it is. Come on. Come on. There we go. And one more bird somewhere. No, that's Dot. Hey, Dot. Going crazy, are you? Wee. Okay. Maybe if we head back to the ship, we'll have some different spawns over there. But we didn't have to go anywhere past the portal. Isn't that great? We got all those creatures within 100 units of the portal. Oh, there we go. And some water here too. I don't know that this is going to be deep enough for us to find what we need in here, but maybe. There's some animals right there. And a water crab as well. How come I can't target that though? And a squid. We got them all. There we go. 9 of 9. Let's get our nanites. We're obviously not the first people to find all of these because it is an expedition planet. Cool. Really need squid too. Like the 10. Let's get away from the squids. Squids are suicidal, and they will run into you and do damage to you. There we go. Now that we're leaving the water, let's recharge those things. Whee! Oh, hey, look at that. Free pearl, right as we're leaving. Alright, where's the ship at? Over by the portal. Oh, come on, Rock. I was going good. That was a good boost. Alright, we are going to make a save. And what we're actually going to do, something I almost never do, we're going to go right back through the portal. Because it's open still, and it'll bring us back to Euclid at our portal base. Pow! Wow, that was loud. So we got our pets, we explored a cold planet, we scanned all the animals there for some free nanites. Good trip, good trip. That's all I really wanted to get done today on this save. But, let's see, we got lots of extra time. Let's see what we can do. Is maybe, well, you know what we're going to do from here? We're going to leave the Euclid portal base and we're going to go to the Isentam portal base because I like being in Isentam, first of all. It's where the freighter is. It's where I'm doing all of my current exploring on most of my saves, even though this save has been to so many galaxies. We have, let's do that. Let's go over our portal list. Got the Euclid portal, Galaxy 1. It's a normal galaxy. Isentam is Galaxy 10. It's a lush galaxy. Odilutai is Galaxy 256. You cannot get to this one normally. You need somebody who's been there to ferry you over. 255 is the limit normally. It's a normal galaxy too. This is basically a clone of Euclid. Not technically. It's Euclid over again because it resets at normal mode and continues on the pattern from there. However, it doesn't continue forever. I think there's only 256, 257, and I've never been to 257. Don't even know what it's called. So, not much point in going to 256. Hardly anyone can get there. Not much point in finding cool stuff there. People can't find it. But we go from 10. For some reason, we skip. I guess I didn't build the portal bases in order, but I went to 39, Lush Galaxy, then back to 19. So it goes, for Lush Galaxies, 10, 19, 30, 39. So that's the pattern, is 10, 9, or 10, 19. 10, 19 is the pattern. And you're like, well, what about 20, 29? No. It's never going to go 2 in a row. So if you go 10, 19, 20 would be the next one. It's not going to go 19, 20 for 2 lushes. You're not getting 2 lush galaxies in a row ever, but it will follow this pattern, 10, 19. So what's the next 10 after 19? That isn't 20. It's 30, and then 39. So you want the 0 and the 9 for the 1s, the 3s, the 5s. Let's see, where's our other galaxy bases here? And why don't they have images anymore? They used to have images. Anyway, the 7s, the 9s. Galaxy 99 is Hickenpov. We were there recently. Here's Hickenpov. There you go, Galaxy 99. Got a couple bases there. That's where the oxygen base is. That's where my archive base is. Ooh, you know, I'm still doing some building practice. I have not finished putting in all of my excess oxygen here. It's really tricky. I don't need to do any glitch building. Let's go to the archive. That's what we're going to do with today. We already archived a couple extra animals. We collected a couple as pets. I did say we were going to do some breeding. I just want to go check the archive and maybe drop down a couple more items if I can remember which ones came from where. I'm probably going to have to go up to the anomaly to figure this stuff out. Is the ship up here? The ship is up here. Excellent. I've got some landing pads buried underneath this stone walkway. Wow. Oof. A little bit of lag from drawing every building part the game has on offer, isn't there? So this, a message, I got the sound for it, but I didn't get the actual message. What does the message say? Oh, I haven't entered anything here yet. Pretty sure I have. I set these message modules so that it would tell me what section each of these is. No. Oh. Okay, well, we're missing more than just parts then. We're missing some text on these as well. So these are expedition rewards. A lot of posters in expedition rewards. This skull was an expedition reward. It's glitch decoration. Floating thing there. Yeah. This was definitely an expedition reward. Okay, cool. Flaming barrel was an expedition reward. This glowing room, holographic room here. Cool. So this is the expedition reward section. This appears to be derelict freighter stuff. Yeah, these are all the derelict freighter parts. There's not a lot of them, so I just had to double them up multiple times. And over here would be Quicksilver items that anyone can get if they get enough Quicksilver. There's a lot of stuff jammed into this circle over here, and probably a lot more to add that we haven't added yet. Lots of decals, lots of plants. Pretty much all the plants we have available are Quicksilver items. It's cool. Antimatter thing hovering in this flower pot. The flower pot's a Quicksilver item. That's a separate item. Tons of trophies. Oh, look at all of these trophies. We've got bronze trophies, silver trophies, gold trophies, Gex, starships, sentinels, diplos, explorers. We'll just stand on the heads of some Gex there, no problem. Alright, that's enough reminiscing. There's more stuff to add. I mean, I could go into the build menu and we could take a peek at stuff I don't have. Like these posters are new. They're from an expedition, I believe. But I have to do a lot more work here to add walls and space for all the new posters, move stuff around. We're not going to do that today. We can do some breeding up on the Space Anomaly, but instead of doing it here, I'm going to head back to the freighter. And we'll call the anomaly in there. Just nice to be able to warp around wherever I want, even to my bases now, on planet surfaces. The game is, I mean, it chugged a little there. I saw it hang up a little teeny bit. But even my freighter, I didn't want to visit too often because of all of the stuff here. You know, this is the freighter with the huge build in it. So we were going around space station to space station on this save just because my computer was dying so badly. It's gotten its third or fifth wind now. It's chugging along. It's running YouTube okay, and that's about all I expect it to do going forward. So hopefully it lives forever from here on out. Alright, anomaly is summoned. We have the freighter here in orbit, so we have access to all the materials we have in existence, basically. This save is named the Collector. So we should have everything that's available. Unless it's stuff that's exclusive to expedition saves. I think the newest expedition, Expedition 10, has those robotic components that you use to make your whatever. You can't make them on other saves, so. Egg sequencer. Oh, that's right. We need an egg. We need to induce an egg, and we don't want to be on. Oh no! Oh no! We need a specific planet. Okay. Let's go into our menu. Companion register. It wasn't here. It's going to be Izor. Izor is from an unusual climate. Okay. What do we have in the star system we're in? Oh, this is a weekend mission planet. Well, we have a chromatic fog planet. That should work. Let's head down to that chromatic fog planet and try hatching an egg. And then we'll head back up. And it was not the ringed planet. Okay. Creatures will only hatch eggs. That's viridescent. Don't want that. In their native habitats, basically. 50 seconds away. Do I have any cheetah blood to rub the engine with? Oh well. Got some bones to sell. Still hanging on to those old bones. They're getting me around, I guess. The inventory is a mess. I do need to tackle that. Alright, we're almost there. Do not need to go anywhere in specific, just to land anywhere. So we can call the creature out. And I'm hopeful this planet counts as unusual. We might have to go find a glitch decoration planet. I would call this an unusual planet, but we'll see what the game says. This doesn't fall under, you know, fungal or lush or any of those things, right? So let's give it a try. Oops. Set 3, Izor. Let's talk to Izor. We can. It says induce egg. Let's see what it says. We try that. Induce egg. Yeah, there we go. We got an egg. We're going to talk to Izor again because inducing an egg makes it very hungry. Yeah, that gave it everything it needed. Okay, let's pick up our egg. Cool. Now we're going to go back up to the Space Anomaly. And we're not flying all 50 seconds away. We're just going to call it in right here. Oh, that's right. I remember which weekend mission. This is the construct an underwater outpost mission. Is that what we had to do? Is that why I called the freighter in? Why would I have called the freighter in here? Now I don't know where I was. I'm going to have to go to the most recently visited space station in Isentam to figure out where I was. Okay. So, what we want to do is take a peek at the stats we want to increase. Actually, we know we want to increase all these stats. We want devoted, we want placid, and we want helpful. So let's put the egg in there. It should say Izor's genetic material. Yeah. Okay. We're going to go to personality. And we're going to, hey, you know what? What do radiant shards do? Helpfulness increases, but it's only 18% dose for 6 shards. No. No. Activated indium. Gentleness increases for only 156. Yep. Let's do it. Now, there are some bugs with this process. So, sometimes it'll say gentleness is increasing, but we'll go to the egg. And it'll let us do this like way more than we should, and it'll end up going to aggressive. So I don't know if activated indium is one of those things. Let's see. Still says gentle. That's a good sign. If we do this a couple more times and it says aggressive, we'll know that it's wrong, and I'll just reload my autosave. Still says very large and gentle. That's good. What we're waiting to see is me putting this here and it's saying inherited instead of increased. Inherited. We're done. We don't need to worry about, what was that? Gentleness anymore? So instead, we're going to go see what this does. Personality inherited, doesn't change anything. Probably same deal here. Ooh, devotion goes down with cadmium, or activated cadmium. Enriched carbon, 2 of those for 100% dose, but that's helpfulness down. No, thank you. Plasma's probably not a full charge. Oh, it is for only 12, but we don't want it to go that way. Living pearls, probably not a good one. I'd remember. Helpfulness up. but it's only a 55% dose for 7 pearls. No, that's way too expensive. What else we got? I'm going to figure this stuff out. This is what I'm going to be doing. If we had more eggs to hatch, we could have done a whole episode of this, but we don't. Carbon and stuff generally are really, really poor ones. You want stuff like rare stuff. Pugnium. 186 for a full dose. Unfortunately, it makes it more aggressive. All right. Oh, did I get my egg back? Please tell me I got my egg back. Izor's, there we go. Okay. That's it for today, everybody. Until next time, have a good time.